Bring in nationally syndicated radio host Dana Lash and America First Legal founder Stephen Miller. Dana, you're a Texas girl. What did that look like to you today?
It looked like just a photo op. It was a waste of taxpayer dollars for the President of the United States to come to Texas, Jesse, and then grandstand at the most sanitized part of the border where force multipliers have worked in this state, so much so that all of this, the massive amounts, the caravans, all the migrant caravans, the millions of people that have been crossing every single year, now they're going to different parts of the southern border. And I thought that President Trump going to Shelby Pass, going down there to Shelby Park and Eagle Pass, that's the place to go to. That's the place that's ground zero, for the lack of a better way to put it, in this standoff between Texas and the federal government. And just today, Jesse, it came out, in this battle between Texas Governor Greg Abbott and the Biden administration, now Texas has its hands tied once again in the ability to actually detain people who enter the country illegally and prosecute them or send them back to Mexico. Again, Texas's hands are tied. We're spending millions upon millions upon millions of taxpayer dollars in Texas to carry out Joe Biden's lawlessness. And to that audio soundbite you played of that one gentleman, Jesse, all Joe Biden has to do literally is use his executive authority, and he can reinstate all of those orders that were under the Trump administration, the ones that he undid his first week in office. He could put those back in place. So until he does that, this is a heartless, cruel photo op that's a waste of taxpayer dollars.
Stephen, they're just newcomers, though. Not migrants. They are just newcomers.
Yes, and some of those newcomers, Jesse, are bludgeoning women to death while they're out on a morning jog, are raping children, are plowing dangerously down the road, killing fathers, killing mothers, killing whole families. There's carnage all over the streets of this country carried out by these newcomers. Let's talk about what Joe Biden did, because it's very simple. He came into office and he ordered Border Patrol to release en masse millions of illegal aliens, and for the first time in history, to release en masse fighting age men. Men in their 20s, men in their 30s, by the millions into the country. And he did this knowing full well, and his aides knowing full well, that in those groups would be predators and rapists and killers. This is a moral crime against the entire nation. And the fact that he doesn't have the fundamental humanity to say the words, to say the name Lincoln Riley, because your policies killed her, Joe. Your policies killed her. And to the Senate Democrats that say they're not going to even let there be a trial against Mayorkas, and I'm looking at you, John Tester, I'm looking at you, Sherrod Brown. You become accessories to those crimes. You become accomplices to those heinous, barbaric acts of violence against American citizens if you will not stand up, hold the trial for Mayorkas, and throw him out of office. The blood of innocent Americans has been shed too long. Do something, damn it. Do something. People are dying, Jesse, and this administration is counting votes, counting new voters. It makes me sick.
There are going to be Laken Rileys after Laken Rileys in this country week after week after week until this election. That's the saddest part about this.